Now, what would you do if you had a couple of billion rands lying around? You will make your own reality, a reality TV show. Carly caught up with a businessman, Clifton Shores, at an exclusive Hyde Park Southern Sun Hotel, and he tells it all.
He is one of South Africa's ultimate success stories. Quinton Vandenberg is an entrepreneur with his finger on the pulse of everything. We're here at the luxurious Southern Sun Hotel in Hyde Park to find out the story behind the story, the scoop on the spectacular production, Clifton Shores. Quinton, welcome to Flash. How are you?
Thank you, very good.
You're quite new to television production. You started with sharpshooters. It's completely different to coal mining, your usual day-to-day job. Now, where did the whole idea of Clifton Shores originate from?
Yeah, I mean, Clifton Shores was something that I basically brainstormed one day driving from one coal mine to another, thinking, I don't want to look at the black anymore of the coal mines and do something more creative.
So what is the basic storyline of Clifton Shores?
4 young, gorgeous American girls travel overseas to South Africa to work for a major corporation, my corporation, in entertainment and the concierge side of it, and charity. That's the real goal here, is for these girls to learn a major part of my company to expand my brand.
Hello? Huh? Tomorrow?
Are you serious? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I was having a good morning, but now it's an awesome morning.
Tell us about your character on the show.
I am the boss, but I'm not like a typical boss. Like I try to be as wholesome as I can and always make the right decisions. And I think sometimes my flaw is that I want to make everyone happy. And when you're a boss, you kind of can't do that. You have to just say, this is your job, you got to do it. And when it comes to delegating, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
For them, leaving home, coming to unfamiliar grounds, having to work for, some strange guy.
Until I get over there, like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to expect.
The storyline has a lot of different arcs. Friendships, relationships, makeups, breakups, everything in between is on the show.
It's non-scripted. There's no soft script even. We had to push the envelope with this show.
There's so much drama on the show. I'd never had this much drama in my life. I was easygoing and got along with everyone, but somehow coming to Cape Town changed that.
We had to manipulate these characters to do things they never saw coming, and then let them have true reactions based on that.
You've kind of been acting too forward towards Quinton lately, like at all of our work events.
What exactly does that mean?
You're flirting with our boss.
What was it like to feature in the show?
Very difficult, actually, because I wasn't seeing myself as featuring that much in the show.
He is stubborn, very stubborn, and he wants the job done, and if he says to do it his way, you do it his way.
Why did you decide to have both American and South African casts on the show?
I wanted a show that would compete with the likes of MTV and VH1's success stories. If you get what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
And that couldn't happen with having South African cast only. I had to integrate those stories to make sense that these girls could live in a strange country and adapt to different cultures. And I think that's what no one's ever seen on TV before.
A rumor has it that the show might be broadcast on MTV. Is this true?
We have signed with a major distribution house in America, and we're actually looking at it as a co-production. So we are talking to all the majors at the moment, and we have signed with the South African network. We wanted to keep that licensing one side, and pretty much wanted to feature in 36 countries.
Kathy, your boyfriend is texting me, yelling at me for things that you are doing.
What's going on in the house?
Kathy and Katie were here in Cape Town, and they're using it as a vacation.
You're constantly trying to make me look bad.
I feel like you have taken every single girl in the house and tried to turn them against me.
The way you approach television production is very much like Jerry Bruckheimer, the way you strategize, market, come up with new ideas for shows. Do you think that's important for South Africa to create new trends when it comes to television production?
Most definitely. I think a lot of the television today is too much on franchising existing concepts. And a lot of South African television in third world countries follow those trends because they see what works in America. I think with me, I'm trying to set a new trend to let them franchise my shows.
Is there any particular episode or moments of the show, of the 13 episodes, that we should look out for?
Definitely the finale. The finale will blow you away. It's something never seen or done before on TV.
So why Clifton Shores? Why not Umhlanga Shores or Durban Shores or another beach in South Africa?
Well, just Cape Town's known as the first, sort of like one of the top 10 beaches of the world. Clifton, as a neighborhood, is known as the billionaire rows of houses. So this whole show is based around an astronomical amount of attention towards the money, the glitz, the glamour, the parties, the fabulous lives that every little young woman would love to live.
What's next for you, Quinton?
What's next is actually we're in development of 2 other new reality shows, international. And my production house is actually going to our first feature film in January.
I'm going to be the lead in a new feature film. It's an American-based thriller, and we're shooting it in a few months, and it's actually one of Quinton's production companies, so I'm really excited about that.
Thank you so much, Quinton, for your time, and be sure to watch South African television for Clifton Shores coming April 2012.
Thank you for having me.